Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. I am Manju Dilip. Today I am going to start with the 12th standard mathematics topic indefinite integration part 4. We already studied in the previous video about integration by substitution and we solved some questions also. So today again I am continuing the topic and also one more topic is going to take the integrals of type integral a cos x plus b sin x upon c cos x plus d sin x dx and solving some exercise questions too. So integrate the following functions with respect to with respect to x. So integral 1 plus x upon x into sine of x plus log x dx is the question. So solution, let I is equal to integral 1 plus x upon x into sine of x plus log x dx. Then put t is equal to x plus log x. Mostly if the term consists some root term, power is there, then some terms which is inside the bracket, that kind of terms we used to give substitution. You can check it before substituting derivative is existing or not. So t is equal to x plus log x. Differentiating with respect to x, you are getting dt upon dx is equal to 1 plus 1 upon x. Taking LCM, x plus 1 upon x dx. So dt you can substitute with x plus 1 upon x dx. So this question I is equal to integral 1 upon sine of this term will become t, and this full term 1 plus x upon x into dx can be written with dt. Now this is equal to integral 1 upon sine t is equal to cosec t dt. Integral of cosec x is log mod cosec x minus cot x plus c. Here it is t, that's the only difference. It can be written as log mod 1 upon sine t minus cos t upon sine t plus c. Taking LCM, log of mod 1 minus cos t upon sine t plus c. We all know that 1 minus cos t is equal to 2 sine square t upon 2 and sine t is equal to 2 sine t upon 2 into cos t upon 2. After substituting and cancelling 2 in the numerator and denominator and 1 of the sine t upon 2, and here again you can cancel. So you will get log mod sine t upon 2 upon cos t upon 2, that is tan t upon 2 plus c. So integral of 1 plus x upon x into sine of x plus log x dx is equal to log mod tan of x plus log x upon 2 plus c is the answer for this question. Next question, integrate x square plus 2 upon x square plus 1 into a raised to x plus tan inverse x. So let I is equal to integral of this function. Here I am going to substitute for the power of this constant a raised to x term. So t is equal to x plus tan inverse x. Differentiating dt upon dx is equal to 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus x square. Taking LCM, 1 plus x square plus 1 upon 1 plus x square, that is equal to x square plus 2 upon x square plus 1. So we got this term. So dt is equal to x square plus 2 upon x square plus 1 dx. So this question will become I is equal to integral a raised to t dt, that is equal to a raised to integral of a raised to x is a raised to x upon log a. So here a raised to t upon log a plus c. So resubstituting the value a raised to x plus tan inverse x upon log a plus c. So this is the answer for this question. So integral of x square plus 2 upon x square plus 1 into a raised to x plus tan inverse x dx is equal to 1 upon log a into a raised to x plus tan inverse x plus c. Next question, e raised to 2x plus 1 upon e raised to 2x minus 1. So let I is equal to integral e raised to 2x plus 1 upon e raised to 2x minus 1 dx. Divide both numerator and denominator by e raised to x. So you have to remember this step. To get e raised to x plus e raised to minus x format, we are dividing both the numerator and denominator with e raised to x. So this term will become e raised to 1 of the e raised to x cancelled in the first term plus 1 upon e raised to x as it is likh rahi hu, and in denominator e raised to x minus 1 upon e raised to x. Now this 1 upon e raised to x can be written as integral e raised to x plus e raised to minus x upon e raised to x minus e raised to minus x dx. So put t is equal to the denominator term e raised to x minus e raised to minus x. Differentiating dt upon dx is equal to e raised to x minus of e raised to minus x. Therefore dt is equal to e raised to x plus e raised to minus x dx. Therefore this I will become I is equal to this whole numerator and this dx we are replacing with dt, and the denominator we are replacing with t. So integral 1 upon t dt, integrating log mod t plus c. So I is equal to log mod e raised to x minus e raised to minus x plus c is the answer for this question. Integrating 10 x raised to 9 plus x 10 raised to x log 10 upon 10 raised to x plus x raised to 10. So let I is equal to integral of this full term. Here I am going to substitution for the denominator. Mostly substitutions are from the denominator itself. If it is not bracket, root, nothing is there. So you can check it like this. So t is equal to 10 raised to x plus x raised to 10. dt upon dx is equal to 10 raised to x log 10 plus 10 into x raised to 9. So thus dt is equal to 10 x raised to 9 plus 10 raised to x log 10 into dx. So this numerator will be changed with dt and this denominator is t. So integral 1 upon t dt, integrating log mod t plus c, replacing t with the substitution term, that is log mod 10 raised to x plus x raised to 10 plus c. This is the answer for this question. Next question, integral 2x plus 1 into root of x plus 2 dx. So here inside the root x plus 2 is there, so we are going to give substitution for that. So t is equal to x plus 2. Now from this one I can find the value of x. X is equal to t minus 2. This is for this term. If I am giving substitution for this inside root term, here it will become t, but here x is existing, so I have to change that x with the t. So x can be replaced with t minus 2 and differentiating this t, so dt upon dx is equal to 1, therefore dt is equal to dx. Now this function I will become integral 2 into, in the place of x I am going to substitute t minus 2 plus 1 as it is, into root of, in the place of x I can give substitution t minus 2 plus 2 dt. Now this minus 2 and plus 2 cancel. Here if I am expanding the bracket, 2t minus 4 plus 1, that is 2t minus 3, 2t minus 3 t raised to 1 by 2 dt. So 2 into integral t raised to 3 by 2. I am taking this 2 inside. So t raised to 3 by 2 dt minus 3 into integral t raised to 1 by 2 dt. So 2 t raised to 5 by 2 upon 5 by 2 minus 3 t raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 plus c. Now here the constant and the denominator is in the fraction format. If I am taking reciprocal, 2 to the 4 upon 5 you will get. So 4 upon 5 t raised to 5 by 2 minus 6 upon 3 t raised to 3 by 2, that's c plus c, that's equal to 4 upon 5, resubstituting the value of t, x plus 2 whole raised to 5 by 2, and this will become minus 2 x plus 2 raised to 3 by 2 plus c is the answer for this question. Next question is integral cos 3x minus cos 4x upon sin 3x plus sin 4x dx. Here cos a in the numerator, this is in the format of cos. So the question is here I equal to this one. So numerator we can substitute with cos a minus cos b formula, and denominator we can substitute with sin a plus sin b formula. So this integral will become 2 sin a 4x plus 3x upon 2 into sin 4x minus 3x upon 2 into 2 sin 3x plus 4x upon 2 into cos 3x minus 4x upon 2 by using these formulas. Then 2 cancelled, and here sin 7x upon 2, and here again sin 7x upon 2, and in the next term sin x upon 2 upon cos minus x upon 2. We all know that cos of minus theta is cos theta. Here sin 7x upon 2 and this one cancel, 2 and 2 this cancel. So integral sin x upon 2 upon cos x upon 2 is tan x upon 2 dx. We know the integral of tan x. So integral of tan x upon 2 is log mod sec x upon 2 upon 1 upon 2 plus c. This can be written as log mod 2 sec x upon 2 plus c. That's the answer for this question. Next question is integral cos x upon sin of x minus a dx. Here in the denominator the angle is x minus a, and the numerator only x is there. So you can adjust this numerator angle with x minus a plus a. So value doesn't change, but this is in the format of cos of a plus b. Cos of a plus b is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So here in the place of a it is x minus a, and b here it is a. So cos a cos b minus sin a into sin b upon sin x minus a. Now in this term we can divide this into two terms in the numerator. So integral cos a is the constant in the first term, so cos a we can take it out. Cos a into cos of x minus a dx minus sin a into it is called integral 1 dx. So because this here it is cos of x minus a upon sin of x minus a is cot x minus a, and sin of x minus a upon sin x will cancel. So only sin a is remaining here, and then taking integral of this one, we know that integral cot x is log mod sin x. So here log mod sin x minus a minus sin a into integral of x 1 is x plus c. That is the answer for this question. Now to evaluate the integral of the top type a cos x plus b sin x upon c cos x plus d sin x. See, all the terms are same, only the constants are different. If it is the term, then we have to replace the numerator with lambda into denominator plus mu into first derivative of denominator. This lambda and mu can be replaced with a capital A and B also. Then comparing the coefficients. So this is the question related to that. So sin x plus 2 cos x upon 3 sin x plus 4 cos x. So let I is equal to this question. Numerator is equal to a into denominator plus b into derivative, first derivative of denominator. Here denominator is 3 sin x plus 4 cos x. So numerator sin x plus 2 cos x can be written as a into denominator plus derivative b into derivative denominator. Then sin x plus 2 cos x is equal to a into 3 sin x plus 4 cos x plus b into 3 cos x minus 4 sin x after taking derivative. Then comparing the coefficients of cos x and sin x. What is the coefficient of cos x here? It is 2. So 2 is equal to 4a plus 3b. That is equation number 1. Now comparing the coefficient of sin x, that is 1 is equal to 3a minus 4b. That is the equation number 2. Now solving, you are getting multiplying with first equation multiplying with 3. I am going to eliminate a from this equation and b equation number 2 with 4. So you will get equation number 3 and 4. Then solving, subtracting these two equations, we will get 2 equal to 25b. Therefore b is equal to 2 upon 25. From equation number 2, 1 is equal to 3a minus 8 upon 25. Then 3a is equal to 33, therefore a is equal to 11 upon 25 you are getting. So the value of a is 11 upon 25 and b is equal to 2 upon 25. That values you will substitute in equation number 1. So I is equal to, this function will become 11 upon 25 into 3 plus sin x plus 4 cos x plus 2 upon 25 into 3 cos x minus 4 sin x dx. Then this equation, this term, there are two terms in the numerator, so we can divide this. So first, in the first term 11 upon 25 is a constant, so you can take it out in the next step. So after cancelling these two, you will get integral 1 dx, and 2 upon 25 is a constant, you can take it out. Here this is the derivative of this function. This is integral f dash x upon f of x format. Directly you can use corollary. So here 11 upon 25 into integral 1 dx is x plus 2 upon 25. This is integral f dash x upon f of x dx is log mod f of x plus c. Corollary is there. We are applying that. That is the answer for this question. Next, some exercise questions are given to you. You have to solve it. Thank you.